Today we're doing a practice test route for Pinner. The candidate's got exam on Friday, this Friday, and he is ready. So we decided to do a mock test today. So today we will be driving as in like a mock test of yourself. I won't be speaking anything at the moment. The sat nav is gonna give you all the directions to follow, and when I want you to pull up on the left hand side, then I will tell you in by interrupting the sat nav. Normally in the test they only ask you to do the driving for 20 minutes independently, either through the sat nav or following the sign, but today we're going to drive the entire test route by the sat nav only. Okay, so drive on when you're ready, and the weather condition is nice and dry. It's a bit of sunny here as well, so you will see some glare, so please be careful on the road out there. You ready? So we driving at the end of the road, we turning right hand side, but it looks like a straight ahead road, but it's a right turn. And you failed the test just right now, just at the beginning. Look, he's behind us. That's wrong. That's why you need to be very very careful, very careful when you're coming out of this junction. 60 to 70% of the students, they fail the test just at the beginning like this. So don't rush. It's literally it's a blind spot on your left hand side. Okay, so at the sorry, we take the actually we're gonna pull up on the left hand side after this parked vehicle, after the parked vehicle. Okay, you may drive on when you're ready. You understand, right?
At the end of the road, turn right, B472, Joel Street. Turn right. After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A404, Pin Road. go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A404, Plyn Road.
You can pull up on the left side, just here, please, just here. Don't worry about the blocking of the driveway, just for this occasion. That's fine. You may drive on when you're ready. So when it is safe to do so, can you wash and clean the back
After
window,
300
please?
yards, turn right, Murray Road. Turn right.
And if you can just pull up on the left hand side after these three parked vehicles on the left. You may drive on when you're ready.
After 200 yards, turn right, Maxwell Road, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B469, Green Lane. Turn right, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B469, Green Lane, then take the second right. Turn right, Dean Road. After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, Batchworth Lane. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. After 300 yards, turn right, A4125, Sandy Lane. Turn right.
not here on the test today, then what are you doing today?
I was at my work till 4 and then
Okay.
left early.
Are you study and work together, or is just working?
Just finished with my studies.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, a few months ago.
Good.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a few directions by myself now.
Okay.
So we're approaching to the next roundabout. We're turning right from there. It's the third exit, please. It's a mini roundabout. Turn right, third exit. And if you take the next road on the left, Townsend Way. And if you can pull up on the left hand side, you see there's the left side first lamppost there. Just park it somewhere just by the lamppost. Don't worry about the blocking of the driveway for this occasion. Just a bit further down, please. Just a bit further down. Bit more, bit more, bit more. That should be fine. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to do an emergency stop in a minute. Okay, so for that, I'm going to look over my shoulder just to make the final save. Make sure that nobody is coming behind us quite closely, actually. If it's safe to do so, then I would say stop, and I would raise my hand as well to give you a signal to say stop. When you heard me saying stop, or you see my hand up in the air, then you want to stop your car full control. I'm sure you have done some practice with your instructor.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this similar today. Remember, do not respond when I'm looking over my shoulder. Wait for my signal. When I say stop, then only stop.
Okay.
When you're ready, sir. Stop. Okay, drive on when you're ready. I will not ask you to do this again. Now the sat nav is gonna give you the direction again, please. going straight. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. I think she's just rerouting. Just go at the end of the road and turn left.
Turn left, A404, Pin Road. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, A404, Pin Road. Cross the roundabout and take the third exit. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, B466, Cuckoo Hill, then take the third right. Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, B466, Cuckoo Hill, then take the third right. After 200 yards, turn right, Chamberlain Way, then take the third right. Turn right, then take the third right. After 100 yards, turn right, Tolkien Drive, then turn around when possible. Turn right, then turn around when possible.
Yeah, just keep turning right. Don't worry about the next instruction. Just carry on. If you can pull up on the left hand side by that tree, can you see that tree, small tree on the left?
After 60 yards, turn around when possible, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Should be fine, that's it. Now, we want to do the reverse parallel park to the car in front of us. So I would like you to go right next to the car and then reverse and parallel park behind the car. Try to keep a distance as minimum as possible from the curb, but please do not hit, touch or mount the curb, and use only 2 car length space between you and the car in front of us to finish the parking. Ready? Perfect. That should be fine. Yeah, that's it. You can secure the car. That's it. Okay, so normally they take you right and right again and finish the test in the test center, but we're just finishing our test here. Okay, right. So tell me, how was it? Give me your own explanation. What you think? What do you think? How did you do?
Nervous.
Nervous. Yeah. Well, when there's a word test comes up, it always feels like that. It be nervous, right? But you did good, right? Some of the areas you did you did make a mistake. So let's talk about those things. Okay. So the very first one, which makes you fail, okay, which is just right at the beginning of the test. Okay. So I ask you to turn right at the end of the road. The view on the left hand side was restricted, so you should wait or at least have a look and check far end on the road. So what you did was you just looked at like this much and you saw, oh, there's nothing there, and you tried to go, and then eventually there's a car coming. Okay, so you should be looking far end on the road and then you should try to come out. Okay, so that's the one very first mistake. Now there are other mistakes was also happen. So I'm just going to repeat, just gonna say this, the time when it happens. So this route, after finishing this, I'm going to upload it on the YouTube. So you go back, rewind the same clip, go to the time which I'm going to tell you now, and then try and see what happened there. So at 9 minute, okay, just about at 9 minute, I ask you to pull up on the left hand side. Okay, so the well, pull you pull up on the left hand side, but then what happened is like um, the, the the pull up was a good pull up, but I said after these three cars, pull up on the left hand side. So what you did was just after the three car, you just pulled up, but there was not a safe place. You're blocking someone's driveway. There's a junction there, but just after that, if you look in the video, just after that, there are plenty of space available on the left hand side, which you can use to park yourself. Okay, so whenever they said pull up on the left, when it is safe, then you should find out a good and safe place. When they said pull up on the left just after this car, a specific place, whereas like in this case I said pull up on the left by the tree, don't worry about the blocking of the driveway for this occasion. That means you can do that even if you're blocking the driveway, that's okay. Then 10 minutes and 35 seconds. So after that, we carried on that road, and then at the end of the road, you turn right, and then zebra crossing. There's a pedestrian walking. You saw the pedestrian. You did slow down, virtual stop, I would say, because your car was just literally crawled. And then the pedestrian is just walking. Have a look in the video. So he's just walking, and you creeping. You're not trying to go, but you're creeping. So you literally like so, and then obviously because you are very good on the clutch one, or that particular point, but then because it's a bit of a hill, so you're using a gas, so it goes so when you're raving this engine, sometimes if you actually signaling the pedestrian that hurry up, otherwise I'm coming, kind of, they think this way. But anyway, when the pedestrian is there and he is walking towards us, and if they have not cleared it on the footpath, you should not you should not even move off. Okay, you just wait there. But let's say if they're going away from us, from left to right, then if they have reached just about more than half of the road, then if you think if it's safe to do so, you can do that. Okay, but in this particular occasion, the pedestrian was coming from right to the left, and we was creeping, so no good. So some examiners, they, well, depend on the situation, but they don't, it's not good. Okay, then happened again on 13th, 30 minute past of the recording. Roundabout observation, it was very very close to fail. Now if you remember, there's a mini roundabout and you turning right, it was like literally like I'm kind of right. There was a
White roundabout.
yes,
Small.
mini roundabout, just recently painted one, right? Now there's a car coming on the right hand side. So I know that car was quite far, and you did not make him stop as well, but he was coming quite fast as well. Okay, and what the roundabout rule says, anybody is approaching from the right, and if you think that they're gonna approach faster than you or before you, then you should stop, let them go. And on top of that, that roundabout is a mini roundabout. So what do you think, the speed you're going to use to turn around the roundabout? How much?
8, 10.
Exactly, I would say 5 to 8. So if you're doing 5 to 8, that means you're going to, you have to, there is no choice, you have to go slowly, because it's like a less than a 90-degree turn. So you have to go slow. You did go slow as well, but then that slow now makes them to slow more, because they might have think that, oh, I would have make it, but then our action made them chain reaction that they have to slow further down. So but it was literally very very close. That guy, once you completed your roundabout, he was just entering it. So I don't know if you noticed, I've looked in the back as well, just to see what his position is, but he was fine. So that's really very very close to the fail. Then just after that roundabout, we carried on, and then the road goes up and down, and there's a end of the road, turn right. So the sat nav was gonna was giving you instruction from 150 yards, something like that. um so she was telling in 150 yard or 160 yard, turn right, and you're signaling from that point onwards. So just that exactly when she said that, you started signaling, and there was a queue of traffic as well, and there was a right side, there's a junction there as well. So that's too early signal. Okay, so you what when you followed by the sat nav, just put it this way: 10 yard is equal to one car. Okay, when the instruction or when the distance is less than 100 yards, that means 10 cars. So when the distance is when the sign the sat nav is telling you distance less than 100 yard, let's say that's where you want to signal. Okay, so the maximum you want to signal up from 100 to 110. So because that's 10 to 12 car length. So if it's a busy road, then that car length is enough, and that's the rule says so anyway. Okay, but yeah, that's that down to a serious fault as well if it's counted in that way. Then after I stopped the sat nav and I said I'm going to give you the instruction. Then roundabout we turn right, third exit, then turn left, Townsend Way. We stopped there. I gave you the briefing for the emergency stop, and then I said stop. Did you think that is that a good stop?
No.
It wasn't. If somebody's just come in front of you, any cat, dog, anything like that, human, we won't brake like that, do we? We have to just bang on the brake, just one full brake, one full pressure, and the car has to stop. Doesn't matter if your car is stroll, okay? Even if she's stroll, doesn't matter. But you push the brake very slowly, and well, I would say very slowly and gently, but that's not the emergency brake. So but we will work on that one anyway. So I marked that point as well. So emergency stop, we're gonna just redo it again. And then after completely nice driving, just right at the end, just here, 29 minute, in my as per my recording, there was a car coming in front of us.
Audi.
Yeah,
e-tron.
and then you turning right. Did she stop and give you way, or because we have already started, or we have already moved on the right hand side, and resulting that position, she was forced to stop? What do you think? Was there any reason why she is stopping, or was he stopped for us to give us away? I think we, because our position was very very close to the junction, and she was driving a very big car, right? And she might have thought, oh, that's not for me to clear pass, so she decided to stop and let us go first. And then she carried on after that. I looked over the shoulder. But whenever we turning right, we're not supposed to go onto opposite side of the road. You know that anyway. But that's just one of the point which is just happened. Is like just beginning happened. So in general, your driving is good, but some places it feels like, you know, that શું કહેવાય આપણે જે આપણે expertise વાળું પેલું આપણું આવી જાય છે ને પાછળવાળું. Yeah, so the old driving styles, the habit is just sometime just come out. So we don't want to come out that way. We want to behave and follow these standards of the DVSA, whatever they say that. Okay, so I hope you this briefing will help you. So go through this one again, the video, if you can have a chance, because this can be a potential test route tomorrow, I mean the Friday. There are a few other routes as well. We're going to have a look them again, so let's have a look. Okay, all right, thank you very much for watching this, and if you got any question, then do let me know and give me the comment. Thank you.